Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Divine Journey. Good timing with that. Anyways, so yeah, I did some off-camera work as I promised, so we have a little bit of progress now. Not much though, I didn't want to go too much overboard. So I started building a few more buildings here. I was lazy about moving anything, so this is where we have our quarry working into now. I replaced all the chests that were here and I have a lever here that works for the door. For some reason, if I put it in the wall, it doesn't actually work. So I'm thinking that the polished stone brick that I used here is somehow anti-redstone. Anyways, this is everything we are getting from the quarry back there. Yes, even torches. It actually got into our minds. And whenever we get something new that we haven't gotten, it gets stuck here because it's using a stack upgrade and some speed upgrades to pull everything in. But it's mostly working just fine. And no, we do not have a hollow hole down there in the river. I'll show you guys in just a moment. I had to upgrade some of these because, they're starting to get some extra. So I made them a bit bigger and gave the useless ones, as in the stones, the void upgrade. So when the chest gets full, it'll just void the rest. So we won't get any problems because of that. There are still a few things that we are not getting. For example, we have two different berry bushes, but I'm pretty sure there should be at least one or two more. We have gotten most of the things possible to get, but I'm sure we'll find something that we haven't been able to get yet. And I may need to actually make this a bit bigger. When I made this house, we didn't have these. So this is how much we got new things after making the building. And I'm running low on the space to get back here. So if I have to fill this up, I may just put another door like here or something. But this is not in any way finished, but it may stay like this actually. Depends. It's really close to our altar as well, but couldn't be helped. It fit here just nicely. In here we have a horrible looking ugly building. It's just a temporal thing I made for now. Uh, I am not good with any kind of build designs, but I was thinking just to get a temporal place for our plants to grow up. So back here I would have ladders going up and have this be multi-block thingy, and for all the types of plants we will have yeah, basically this kind of area, 5 by 5. I think it should be fine for the least used ones. For example, water seeds and air seeds. I really don't think we're gonna need too many of those. But in anyways, these should eventually, once they're built up, they will start multiplying on their own. And when they get in a nice line, they will eventually end up over here. And this is where we'll get the big seeds that we'll put on the beginning again eventually. And repeating this process a few times, we should be able to get our 10-10-10 seeds for these. For those who don't know, AgriCraft, these stick things, they give your seeds a way to analyze them, and the more you make the seeds better by crossbreeding them like these, the better yield, the more you get stuff, the faster they grow, and the more resistant they are for weeds. Now, I don't know if we have weeds in here, but to be honest, whenever I've used this mod, I've never seen a single weed. I don't know how those work. But that's about it. Then this is where we have the outcome of our lovely, lovely machine. As you can see, it's a block of dirt. The river has been taken over by dirt. So instead of leaving empty stuff, void and stuff, it'll just fill the whole thing with dirt. And apparently it takes the dirt out of nowhere. So pretty much there will be no void there. So that is good. Once it's done with its run, I'll just make it do the same thing like the other way and so on. We'll have to see how it goes. Also, I've been going through a little bit of fuel, so I added more into the chest here. And yeah, that's about it. We have materials now. I even connected this to the ME system. We have the drawer controller here. It goes from down here actually. So if I break this, you can see that's where the storage bus is, and it goes all the way to our base. In addition, because I was worried that we might actually run out of connections for the controller, I went and used the smart cables that I've made at some point and connected them into the controller over there. All I need to do is to go there, look at the smart cables to see if we still have room. I even left this one open here just so I can see. This one goes into our base basically. So we can still connect 4 things into this cable before we need to upgrade. The one that goes to the tree farm on the top, that of course only has 1, and the one that goes into the bottom, that actually has 2. So yeah, we've connected a few things already. But this is the state of things for now, and the next step would be to just build more stuff basically. Now we have the materials we need. Just have to write ore, and we already have like plenty of iron, tin, copper, all the sweet stuff. I have plenty of gold. So copper, and where is our tin right now? We're pretty good on tin as well. I think I'll put some copper to come out now. So just put a stack in here, it'll eventually process out. I'm making some fuel right now and some other stuff. And eventually it will be good. So these are the leftover things. I have some drawers and some sticks from thinking of those things, and I made a new chisel thinking that the iron one will eventually run out, but it's quite sturdy. I don't have to worry about it yet. So let's put those in here. Now the things that I said were expensive are no longer that expensive. And I think we are gonna have to work with that. I'm gonna need to remember to harvest this more often. Really need these ender lilies. Oh, extra. Let's put this new one here for now. Now I don't remember how we got the end stone. Let's see. End stone. Like one of those Enderman essence things. Or... oh yeah, resonant ender into sandstone basically. So we could do that. We can make more endstone whenever we want basically. It's the same recipe there. We can multiply it later with witchery. Yeah. But today we are gonna go and progress through the quest book pretty much. So now that we have ores, the next part will be going forward here. And for that, we need to concentrate on this chapter. So here we have the alchemist chemistry set, and we are actually gonna need this in order to progress. As you can see, we don't even have the ability to do the next tier Master Stone Blood Orb, because we cannot. I also do need to make the lava crystal to get the bound sword. This is also required. So actually let's do this one first. So lava crystal is what we need. Lava crystal. Let's see. It's very simple. Never mind, it's not that simple. It's fire water. How does one make fire water? Blaze powder and redstone in the what? With hooch. Hooch is... I'm gonna need another what, ain't I? Let's start with that. We need a what. Let's... The what. The one and only. So we'll start by building this thing. Now what am I... But everything is needed. So... We also need this. And we are pretty close in getting it. I just need like... I just got an achievement for making those. It's like we never made one before. Huh. Let's casting basin in here. And now we are missing the middle part, which is simple enough. I really need to consider doing the automations though. It would be nice if we can automate recipes. But not quite just yet. What are we missing here? Seared bricks, really? Uh, Seared bricks, just stone in that. Let's see. This should be made into... Yes, it's already making those. So if I was to just check here, we actually have some endstone here. Nice. So this is how we made it last time. I'll take those out. And let's take some of our plentiful cobblestone. I have not set up any way of automating this yet, so let's get a hopper. Chest. And make it into a hopper. And I need another chest. Good. Now, there are better ways of doing this, but this is the simplest way. That lever is in a very bad spot right now. There. So, I can just have a chest here with stone in it. It'll eventually all go through. The only problem is that I cannot touch the center anymore. So I can only trust it works. Lava is going down, so yes, it is definitely doing things. And as you can see, we are getting seared bricks all the time now. With these, we are on our way to make another what. Let's also take all of this out. We're gonna need it. And that's 4 of those. Then we get one of these, which in turn we can upgrade into the chassis. And now we are only missing the last one of these. And here we go, what number 2. Now this one does not have anything in it, so let's move it. We need like a liquid processing area eventually, but as long as they get power, everything should be fine. This one's gonna take a while to fill up, but it's fine. So, let's make sure none is on both machines. Yes, that's good. And hooch is basically water, potatoes, and sugar. Everything that we already have. So now I'm gonna take some some of these. I need more of these. I already have water coming from behind here. All I need to do is to actually connect it. So that is enough. There's the cable part. Just need to put like this, I think. So that one is forever water. That is fine. As you can see, it's full of water now. And with that water, we just need to give it, what was it, uh, I already forgot, sugar and something. Let's see. It was, well, potatoes, seeds, apple is pretty good. Seeds are not that good. Potato is amazing. A poisonous potato is amazing. It has to be sugar on the other side. So potatoes, especially poisonous ones, are something we want to use. Now we do have some poisonous potatoes. My diet is, after all, potatoes. And for the sugar, we've been preparing for this for many episodes now. There we go. I'll just have a full stack, thank you. And just by doing this and putting them in there, we are now making hooch. And once this one gets white enough, we'll have our first hooch. And the hooch will be in the output tank, which we can just automatically input. So I think we'll do that. And we'll get it in here. So that pulls automatically, that's good. Now we are getting hooch, as you can see. And in order to make it into the fire water, we need to input blaze powder and redstone. Both of those should be fairly easy. So we already have 3 blaze powder. And some of those, and redstone of course is quite easy to come by. Okay, what is the best way to get these? Pulverizer gives 4. Can actually turn glowstone into blaze powder. I should be making a sag mill soon. Pretty sure I can. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just take care of like 4. There we go. Take those out and push the tin in here. That one is almost done. We have our dark steel and them there. Now if I just put a redstone there and blaze powder here, we are getting fire water. Now I'm quite sure I can just scoop it out with a bucket, so we'll try that first. If not, then something else. I actually need more buckets for this. I need 6 buckets. Also, we're gonna need lava. It's about time we have more than one machine here. This is making us obsidian, and it's not a bad thing, but we're not getting lava right now either. So I'm gonna have to take the drawers out for now. I'll just add 2. Just 1 actually. And we need liquid not transposer. What's it called? Fluid transposer. Fluid transposer. I'm making a new one so that we don't have to switch machine places all the time. It's not expensive anymore. It is a bit tedious to make, of course, but that's just what it is. Need to get some more seared brick. Luckily we are making some. There's over a stack already. And there we go, another fluid transposer. Now let's put this out. So first of all, I want the obsidians to have their own thingy here now. It's better like this. And I lock it so that it's always forever obsidian. And you also output that way, and you will gain from that way. So we'll have some lava to play with whenever we want it. It's not like we need it often, so once this tank is full, it'll all go into obsidian again, but we will need it, so it's good to have it. Now, netherrack is the best material to make lava with, but basically once we're out of netherrack, then I can just use cobblestone next. It's way less inefficient, it'll use more power, but it can still make lava. And at some point, we'll automate things good enough so that it doesn't matter. Right now we're just missing everything from doing that. Is that a... That's a lighting bug, okay. Light is weird there. On both sides. But now we are getting lava. It's gonna take a few of these in order to get the full bucket. We're gonna need 3 buckets. So as I was thinking, we need to make more buckets now. Let's see, how many buckets do we have? 1. So I do happen to remember, let's not that. This one. Now I can just easily find things. This has its own problems, but we'll deal with that later. How many buckets can I make with this many? Exactly 6. Okay, so 3 of these needs to be lava. So let's put them here. And 1 bucket away from there. We have plenty of fire water now. So yes, I can just right click it to get it out. That is awesome. And we have our lava and fire water. And the next part is lava crystal. Energetic alloy blocks. Just have those go in there for now. I had enough. There we go. Now all I need to do is to give this one into the middle and we'll get it. We have a lava crystal. That is 1 quest done. It'll actually give us some redstone alloy. Now, the next quest would be to make the weak activation crystal, which is a thing we need 2 of actually, if this one is to be turned into the stone. No, it's the bound thing. Right, right. We also need the ritual stones in order to bind it, because that's how you do the binding. And in order to do that, we also need the alchemy chemistry set. It's all coming together. So we shall now make the weak activation crystal. It should be quite easy. Let's see, 25,000. That is a lot. So in order to do that, I need to be full on hunger. The altar must be full. And we need to just give as much blood as we can. We have plenty of self-sacrifice runes, so it should be pretty good. Enough digressing, we need to fill up an altar. Okay. That's very fast. One more. That is now full. Next we need to wait for my health to come back. So from the looks of it, I can't really do this that easily. I feel like I need some kind of a resin effect. I never did make any potions, by the way, because I wasn't able to. I don't have any melon. Did I have like healing stones? These are instant heals. If it looks like we're gonna be running out of health, I'll just have to use those. This is all the things we need. And I'm basically full on health hunger as well. So these are very valuable. I don't want to waste them if I don't have to, so it's just an emergency food basically. And we need one more heart. You have one of these canisters as well. I wonder if I have enough to actually make a new canister. Let's make a quick check. I think it needed like a wither bones or something, so uh, health canister. Yeah, this is the one that I'm missing, the necrotic bone. We would have to go and kill some wither skeletons to get those. That's not gonna happen. This is bound to me now. That's good. Right clicked on it. So here we go. It is fairly quick on taking out, but I'm very quick on filling this up as well. I'll try and keep it on the 9,000 mark here. And I'm an idiot. I forgot to keep a hold on my health. Well, we won't be able to do this for the next 5 minutes. After which I have to do more things. There goes my XP as well. Come on, give me this. I just realized how dangerous those fires are. Okay, we have our inventory back together, and we still have to wait for 2 more minutes before we can try this again. That was extremely stupid of me. So instead of doing that, let's go towards the alchemic chemistry set. So alchemic chemistry set requires only a lot of materials, that's all. Oh yeah, that's why I don't like the synchronized mode. It empties this list. Now, let's make one more of these. I will also need 2 of these. And 3 of these. Wow, okay. What did this do? Redstone and silicon, that's really easy. Uh, redstone, silicon. Okay. While we are waiting for those, we are finally able to try this again. So let's do the preparations, and first of all, uh, let's fill this up. Not to kill ourselves this time. 7,000 from everything I had. Also, I need to get rid of the waypoint death marker button again. Waypoints, there we go. Okay. Let's pretend that never happened. Nobody saw a thing. There we go, it's full on blood now. Now we need to just heal up, get ready, get some potatoes. That is actually enough. We can now make it. There we go. Alchemic chemistry set. Just need actually in here. Yes, it dropped in there. Alchemic chemistry set. There we go. We've done it. We can pick one of these. And I think I'm gonna take the gunpowder. All of them are equally as useless, I think, but gunpowder is still the one that requires creepers. Or maybe I can craft it, who knows. So now, these four are kind of what I want. And once we have those, and we have the ritual stone things done, I should be able to do the binding. But we also need to get the weak activation crystal. There's plenty of things to do. Sleeping now, and we should be ready for another attempt of not dying to stupid reasons. Okay, it's full. We are full. Let's try this again and not die this time. Doing good for now. Keep healing. Do one more. I'm gonna have to use one, I think. But with this, we should have plenty of health. There we go. Yeah, it definitely required us to do that. Let's also fill up the altar to 10,000. We have some more of the similar type of things to do soon enough. So this is something we need. Nice. How's the blood levels? It's 7,000. We'll leave it at there for now. Okay. That part is now done. And it's actually gonna give us something useful. Okay. Now, this one of course uses blood from our blood system to make those materials. So for now, I don't really have a good spot to put it in. Guess we can just keep it here temporarily. The health crystals away. So, in order to get this one, we will also need the ritual stones. So that would need these. Let's see. Elemental inscription tools. They require all kinds of things. Oh jeez. Oh boy. This is gonna take a little bit of understanding. Runes to set up a specific records and can be repaired from your own infernal blood storage by simply shift right clicking. Okay, so even if we use it manually, it's easy to repair it by just shift right clicking afterwards. That is important to know. So we only have to make one of each. Okay, let's start with this one, I guess. We are gonna be needing 4 of these things. That means 4 simple catalysts. That's gonna be gunpowder, glowstone, redstone, bronze blend, and sugar. So how was I need to see the blend combination. It's 3 to 1. Okay. Make that 21. That is good. So this is the things I need to pulverize. Also after that I'll make the silicon. I need a second pulverizer as well. Need so many things. The sag mill would be amazing. I should just concentrate on making it actually. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Uh, Sag mill. Yeah, it's super easy. And then we can have this one. After which I can have a sag mill. That's also a quest, isn't it? Uh, Here. Yes, a sag mill gave us some flint. Flint is nice and all, but can't I use like dark steel balls or something? Yes, I can. Also need more dark steel. It was pulverized obsidian, pulverized coal, obsidian, and iron. All of which I have. Very limited amounts of right now. Okay. That one is slowly getting its thing done. Let's do it on this order. They can wait there. I'll attach it after I got my silicon out. I need more machines. Just we have the power, we're just not utilizing it basically. We're trying to save on materials now that we no longer have to. Okay. Basically, I'm just not gonna do that there anymore. Put it in there instead. I can. Okay, octadic capacitor into U. That'll make the machine way faster. Also, these are only used whenever something can actually take use of them. So, for example, if I put this in, it'll start using those to make extra. Now we are getting more than we put in, so that's the whole thing here. And here we go, we have our bronze blend. I'm gonna keep it on this form for now. Now we have an amazing machine to work with. Okay. Next we are gonna... I do not remember anymore. We were working on this simple catalyst. Let's just write it up. Simple catalyst requires redstone, sugar, gunpowder, glowstone. So let's take half a stack for now. 5 things, right? Yeah? Okay, yes. Oh boy, it's cooking. Now, of course, I need to keep an eye on my own blood. It's definitely going down. But we are getting simple catalysts as well. So that is good. Now, with that, let's go with the inscript and tools again. In order to get this one, we'll need this stuff as well. How many do I need? Four. Four of these. Cryothium does 4. I have the best way of getting these would be redstone on snowballs. Okay. And actually low on snowballs. Did I not have no. What was the machine from Thermo that makes water into those things? Glacial. Glacial. This is the one we need. So let's make one quickly. There. And I'll connect this to the same water as we have done to that one. See, easy. Just put it here and done. Just do it this way, I think. There we go. And yes, we want snowballs, so it can make snowballs for us. There we go. Now we're getting snowballs. And let's go back to making 4 cryothium. It's 2 redstone for 1, and we need 4, so 8. Just do it like this, I guess. That should do it for that. We are getting our dark steel as well. Gonna use some more of it to make more dark steel balls. And that should be enough for now. Righty. Let's see, our police powder is done. And we can now make... Just need 4 though. Okay. That'll make us the Aguasalus. We just need some... 2 bottles for 1. We just barely have enough ink. That is fine, as long as we have enough. We are low on life points, so let me just... so 1 slot, 2 slots, and those slots. Actually using the bottles as well. I mean, you need some tough skin, glass skin for that, I guess. And with that, we have our Aguasalus. Inscription tools. The next part also takes 4,000, that's not too bad. But this is snow and ice. We have snowballs. What about ice? Okay, let's switch this machine up here. Not that one, this one. You are now making ice instead of snowballs. How is my blood is going down? I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit of something here. We have our old blood orbs waiting. So no creeper there, okay. Apprentice orb is just as good as any other. Let it sink in the blood here. It is slow at doing it, but it is more health efficient basically. There. I overfilled it, but it's fine. That will give us the blood we need to continue doing this. Okay, there's the crystal loaves we needed. Now with the crystal loaves, we will also need this thing. Takes 2 of those. So let's put this here. No, that's not what I needed. Oh, it just takes another ball inside the ball. We're missing the quartz right now, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just need a ball inside a ball, basically. That's all. There's the ball. And there's the ball with the ball. And finally, we simply need one blue diamond is easy enough. And these blocks of electrotine. I mean, it's easy to make those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. That's just to make one. Okay. We need a lot of this stuff eventually. I'm glad it comes out easily as well. Okay, what else? What else? The silicon pool. That's double compressed sand. And just a block of coal. Now that sand part I was not expecting. Let's see. I'm gonna need... can I turn this into sand if I put it into the sag mill? No, that's just gonna make flint. What about cobblestone? What do you turn into? Sand and gravel. Good. Good. I don't wanna use dark steel into this one though. Flint. Use flint. So I'm gonna have to make a lot of sand right now. Funnily enough, we got plenty of sand because we have unlimited cobblestone. It wouldn't be a big problem in order to automate this as well. We are very slowly getting towards this, but I'm pretty much out of time here. So I shall finish off making enough balls for all 4 inscription tools. I'm quite sure if I check the inscription tools, this one requires a ball, this one requires a ball, also requires silicon. Eesh. Do they all? They all require a lot of silicon, yes. They need the balls and the silicons. So I'll work on those. That's the thing. I'll work on getting my sand up and yeah, I think that's the only thing we are missing from actually doing that part of the mission. So I'll work on getting these 4 ready to be crafted. I'm not gonna craft them. And I'm also gonna be taking a look at a little bit of automating this place. So maybe making a few more machines, putting cables into them so that they will automatically process whatever I need. I'm gonna expand into the mountain here basically. Now that our building has reached the ground, I'll just make sure that we expand a little bit to have more machinery room. I'll just make this like a line of machines here. It's not gonna be pretty, but it's gonna be practical. And with that, thank you for watching everyone, and I'll see you again on the next video. Bye!